Hello and welcome to Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I hope you're all doing well out there. So, just to quickly get to the point, obviously you'll know probably from Ubisoft's live stream yesterday we got some freebies in the rewards section of the game. So I thought I'd take this opportunity just to showcase them. So, as I have got my window open due to it being really hot weather at the moment here in London and the rest of, or in other parts of the UK, you probably may hear a lot of background noise, so I won't actually do any commentary too much, but so I'll be turning off my mic for a little while. So let's get into this, shall we? So the first part are actually tattoos, so let's have a quick look at these, shall we?
Hello! I have some new styles for you.
May I see your stores?
Finished?
I must be on my way now. Goodbye.
Until I see you next.
Okay, so what we'll do is we'll just strip him of his top vestiges so you can see exactly properly what he has. Quite interesting they've got the scarab beetle in there, although it was an representation of the morning sun. I think by the time of the Ptolemies, I don't think that Ra was seen as the most, or Kepre, which is the morning aspect of Ra, was seen as an actual important deity at that point. I think we might need to just actually oh, we can't hide his beard, can we? We have to go back to her. So what I'll do is let me quickly go back to her to remove the beard.
What have you got for me today?
Right, okay, so let's just...
Nothing more?
Don't
I will
mind
see
me
you
being
later, friend.
Toby.
Until next time, Eivor.
Oh. So that's the full tattoo features there. So I'll grab a couple of photos of these. So for anybody that's actually watched my Assassin's Creed Origin, I love the fact that the pig's got tattoos on its back. You'll know that I love ancient Egyptian history. I think I actually prefer the Pharaoh set, so we'll actually get to that in a second. I'll just take these photos. I'll just get a better view of this one. Oh. Okay, so let's just go back to Toby and change it up for the Pharaoh one.
I would like to see what you have in stock.
Right, so obviously Toby can see he's still wearing his normal clothes, so he looks really weird without his beard. I've got so used to him having his beard on. Hang on, it's just saying this. Oh, I must have got another tattoo that I didn't realise about. It's interesting that they call it the Pharaoh set, this one, because Cleopatra was still considered an actual pharaoh. So I'm thinking they're talking in the sense that this is a pharaoh in the great height of their powers at the time.
Anything else I can do for you?
I'm off. Be well, friend.
A good day to you.
Thank you, Toby. I'll be probably back in a minute. Right, as nice as it is to see you with your tattoos on, pig. Oh, what's this? It's something I've not seen before. Okay, so I'm guessing there's a poem scattered around everywhere. Oh, sorry. One thing I've noticed is that none of them seem to ever stand up bolt upright. So this is quite an interesting just want to get a proper now I'll probably sport this for a little while, but if I do I'll put the beard back on because it just doesn't seem right without his beard. What I'll do is this time I'll take is that Vaughan out there? It is. I'm surprised he's moved from his location. I'll just quickly look in a minute. So the next thing after that will obviously be the See, I really do love the back. Now, I'm interested to know if that is meant to be the representation of Horus, the son of Isis and Osiris, or whether or not it's meant to be the actual sun god Ra himself. What I'll do is I'm going to change into the actual Egyptian outfit, because I did actually level it up to to divine level recently, ironically. So let's just Raven. I know it's probably going to be further down. Right, so that we don't need to. So I'll probably keep those there for the moment. Now, this to me, it's not really a helmet. It's more to me a mask. But it does look really creepy to an extent. I'll keep it visual for now, but okay. So there we go. See him rocking the full outfit there. Right, is this Vaughn or is this... Oh, this is one of the new townspeople. I thought it might have been Vaughn who does the river raids. So, yeah. So what we'll do is we'll quickly go and have a look at the new ship ones. See, they've given these away free, but yet to get the Adestra from Odyssey, you actually have to save up to get it. Right, okay. Where's my boat lady? There she is. It's actually good to see all these NPCs walking around. Right, okay. Okay, so I don't know if you can vaguely see that, but you've got Anubis at the front there, and you've got, I think, which is meant to be a representation of what the Egyptians called the Ka, which is basically what they refer to as the spirit of the person.
Nothing else for you today.
Oh, that's it. Oh,
I must take my leave. So long.
we actually echoes
Don't
this
be a
time though.
stranger.
Last time he didn't. There we go. So let's. Oh, Vaughan is actually sitting on the. Oh no, I thought that was Vaughan sitting there then.
Off we go!
Hmm.
Wow, way out.
Oh.
Let's go.
Okay, so this is looking kind of cool. I love the singing. Right, I'll just go into closer so we can just see the front of the shield. So you can kind of see. You can actually see the assassin's symbol there. Right, let's just take a look at the sail. It's not a bit of a surprise really that it's going to be the same as shields. Right, so I'm going to go down the front so we can get a proper view of this because it's not going to allow us to do it. There we go, and there's the front part with Anubis. Quite really cool looking actually. Right, so let's take them back to the dock. Seems ironic that we've actually got a cat on here. So obviously in Assassin's Creed Origins, Bastet, the goddess Bastet, was represented so many ways. So you weren't allowed to kill the cats in that because they were sacred animals. Unless of course they was being offered up to the gods. Okay, so I'm not going to keep this, to be fair. I just wanted to, as I say, just quickly showcase it.
Pull up here.
Okay, so well, that's really kind of showcasing the tattoos, 3 tattoos, and the ship sail we got. I mean, possibly the Cleopatra would have looked better with the mask on, actually. Because if you actually look at the mask, oh, if you actually look at the mask, it does look almost similar to that of the Order of the Ancients from Assassin's Creed Origins. So maybe that's what it is. It's just part of what would have been that helmet. Anyway, so yeah, I think it's pretty cool. The other thing to note as well that they did mention is obviously there are going to be other things coming out for Assassin's Creed Valhalla. We're going to be going to Niflheim. What kind of looks like. So I'm going to put my actual.
Look at you two.
So let me just put back my Raven outfit on. So yes, basically, we will be seeing some new content coming out for Assassin's Creed Valhalla in the coming months. So believe it's about next couple of months. We're going to be seeing, I think, which is going to be kind of like the arena was in Assassin's Creed Origins. I'm not sure about Odyssey because obviously I haven't played the game. Although I have just recently bought it and downloaded it, so I'm still yet deciding whether I want to do that or not. Because I know the game is very popular with a lot of people. But yeah, so I don't know if, and that's going to be based around in Niflheim, as I say, which is obviously the home of Loki's daughter, Hel, spelt as in H-E-L, not with two L's as we call it. And from what I can gather from the information that we've been told is that we will be essentially going through different progressing to different rounds. It looks like it will be done via a potion mixed by Volker. And so there will be certain story aspects to it as well, going through it as you progress. But there will be some consequences to if you die, because if you do, then what will happen is you will have to restart from the beginning and progress through the entire way like that. So I think it's a bit kind of because I think, if personally for myself, I think it would be better if you did do it, that you did it so that you got to the got to a part of the story that progresses you on, and instead of restarting you from the very beginning, start you from the point where you did that story bit came into that point. I mean, obviously it's early days yet, and I don't think they've gone into full detail of whether that's the case or not, from what I saw. There's also the fact that they've made an announcement of something that's coming in September, which could be related to Basim. And
May I see your stores?
Alright, now as much as I would like to keep that, I'm going to go back to the Isu. So this one here is Egyptian as well, actually, because I actually got the full Egyptian set from the Wrath of the Druids. This is Odin's Wandering Eye, which I got from Sit. So oh, it's one. So yeah, I will be going back to. I can find it. Right. Right. Well, you know what? For a minute, let me just stop worrying about this for the minute. So, anyway, yes. So, and then it's believed, I think, at some point around Christmas, near the Christmas period, that we're actually going to get to see the final end story of Eivor in Assassin's Creed Valhalla, which is going to be kind of a shame because for me I have formed a massive attachment to obviously the character that I've been playing. I mean obviously those of you who watched some of the previous videos I've put up, and I thought I said, you know, I'm addressing him as Odin rather than Eivor because the male version is more Odin. This is the reason why there was two DNA. It's because obviously Odin was reborn via the female Eivor. This is kind of why I felt it was a bit odd that they didn't enhance the story around Eivor's mother and Barad's, I'm presuming must be mother, because the impression I got from the way he spoke in the Wrath of the Druids that it was his mother that was the sister of Eivor's mother, but that's not something that I'm aware of has been actually been confirmed. Probably has, but I just at this point don't know yet whether that has or not. So so this is the other Egyptian tattoo. See, this is quite good, the Ankh, symbol of life. So I do actually like that, but so I do like this as well. Right, anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it here for now. The other thing I should mention actually is that from what we understand, that in September the next stage of the Tombs of the Fallen will be coming as well. So I will be completing the Tombs of the Fallen, hopefully today or tomorrow, getting that up ready in time for the next Tombs of the Fallen stage. Now, from what I can gather, I do not think it has anything to do with the fact that we have to go in and get items and that or not. I don't know. Obviously, it's kind of hush hush, which is kind of what I like, really. So, and of course, as these are actually, they're saying free content, but I think any of those that paid for the Dawn of Ragnarok, also I don't see it as free content, to be perfectly honest. I see it as I've paid for it twice. So that is my one gripe with that. And I'm kind of wishing now I waited till it actually went down in price last month, the Dawn of Ragnarok, but because I wanted to get the outfit, which for some stupid reason the store in this does not recognise the fact that I've already got it, keeps pushing me to buy it. So I hope that they patch that up in the next update that they do for the coming months. So yeah, I'll be getting into Tombs of the Fallen and that. So but for the moment I will say goodbye. Thank you for watching. I hope you liked this little show of the freebies that we got from Ubisoft, which is in celebration of Assassin's Creed's 15th anniversary. I should also say that from the 16th, which is tomorrow, until the 20th, Assassin's Creed Origins is available to play for free. I do not know, and I believe that's on all platforms. I haven't seen anybody say that's not the case on any platform at all. And obviously you'll get to play it in the 60 frames per second that they've just done the update on. There is, while it's not been directly answered, there is a strong possibility of a crossover between Cassandra from Odyssey and Origins, and I'm really hoping that they do that crossover in November, and would be kind of good if they released it on the 4th of November, because the reason I say that is because that is the day that 100 years ago was when the tomb of Egypt's most famous pharaoh, Tutankhamun, was discovered by Howard Carter and his team. Howard Carter, as I've said in some of my, I think in both my Assassin's Creed Origins and this at some points, is actually buried in a cemetery just not far from where I actually live. So I may actually go down there for the 4th of November and actually do a little short video for YouTube for that. And I will not lie when I say that it is because of Tutankhamun that really brought my fascination of ancient Egypt kind of out of me and that. So anyway, thank you for watching this little showcase of the tattoos and the ship. So I will be changing it back to my actual high elf one, because of the fact that I think it is more kind of a suitable one, because I believe the tree is meant to represent life for the Vikings. That's something I will need to check up. Anyway, until then, I hope you all have a very good day, and I will see you in the next Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Tombs of the Fallen, as I say. Until then, stay safe, happy gaming everybody, and goodbye for now.